Welcome to the next episode of the Wilderness Slayer Guide series. In this one, we're back with bears, but this time we're going to do the task as fast as possible for points or to try to get other tasks. Alright, for the newbie or Iron Man or the budget gear, we have the Atlatl setup. Now, the downside to this is you'll definitely want Barrow's gloves on to get that, higher DPS, max hit, and range accuracy. And you'll also need the super strength and the ranging potion. But other than that, it's really high DPS, really good setup. And the risk value would be your glory and black d'hide. So pretty much total of 50k, depending on how many darts you get. Alright, and for the pricier gear, or, end of middle game for Iron Man, we got Bofa with 193 range, Slayer bonus, and 15 prayer. With this, you will have to do protect item, or you're going to lose Slayer helmet, pretty big, but in this setup, protect item lasts 41 minutes, so really not a big deal. Even if you AFK and DC, whatever, you'll still have your Slayer helmet. But yeah, other than that, 14k, so you actually lose less than the Atlatl. It's really nice. And your cannon does roll off your highest accuracy, so the Bofa setup will get your cannon to do the most damage. And lastly, you can use the Blowpipe in this setup for pretty good DPS. It'll probably be just under the Atlatl, depending on your darts. If you use Dragon Darts, this will be way better. But overall, still good. The cannon will hit good with it. And also, zero risk pretty much. Alright, here's your inventory. Just remember strength pot if you're using the Atlatl. Nothing major, and you definitely don't have to bring the Cerebrew. We're just going, barely northwest here, so no worries. It's a safe area pretty much. I mean, there's a lot of PKers, but there's so many ways to get out. You're right at the wilderness ditch pretty much. A few freezes and you're good. And we're bringing the cannon, but we don't count that as a risk, because if anybody comes attack us, we can just do our quick burst, set up the cannon, and while you're in this animation, you can still eat and stuff. Like, I just double ate while he's setting up the cannon. I can easily get out after. Let's check the items on depth now. And it just adds a little bit of value here, but if you take the Cerebro out, it's probably like 10k down, and you'll still only be at 90k. That's just one Laren's key. Normally I do a long explanation for this and use a path, but we're literally going right here. So, just exit through the barrier. This might be the only one we ever don't fast forward through. But here we are. There are the bears. This cannon right here can hit north and east, pretty much all directions. So I think this is the best spot, but not really sure. Let's wipe everything. Alright, with that, we will start. This guy could be PKing me. Alright. Try not to be in combat. And yeah, don't have NC Hider on for the video. Now, it's not being in combat is very annoying, but luckily they die so fast that's not a big deal. And you see that the cannon hit the north spawn there. When these spawn timers come up on the floor, I'll be able to spawn camp these ones easier. But as you see, this is going very quick either way. Alright, so now you can kind of see where they spawn for future reference. Pretty much kill them too quick. So you can even go to the other ones out here. But pretty much same thing over and over again. Camp these spawns and try not to get hit. Yeah, the real delay here, honestly, is just their spawn time. Just waiting here at this trip. Yeah, another reason why Bofa's good here is, look at that, all that tile range right there. It is helping me get these guys down a little bit quicker. So it has that on the Blowpipe and the Atlatl, and the cannon hits more. So I would definitely go Bofa here if you have all three setups. Also noticed if you stay in between these trunks right here, pretty much the left and the right never get you, so you can always have that cannon firing. This gotta be the best cannon spot. Alright, just 3 more. Not bad at all. Very quick task. Let's pull up the XP. Oh wow, more XP than I thought. 18k nearly, Slayer XP. Let's see, let's pause this. You got 65k ranged, 18k HP, and almost 17k Slayer. That's not bad at all. But more importantly, the time of the task is what matters. Alright, that turns out to be a 6-minute task, so 6 minutes for 30 plus points. That's pretty solid. And for the loot, massive bag, no Laren's keys, so enchantment and soul head, at least it looks cool. But the bright side is, for all the points, we only used about 50 cannonballs, so can't really beat that. Thank you for watching another episode of Wilderness Slayer Guide series. I'm happy for this one, get a lot of points so I can skip more. And remember, every like and subscribe helps free Krystalia, so please do that so you can support the series and free her. Peace.